We're earth-healing people, earth-renewing people. And through the belief that the world is alive, she has rights. Our belief systems and our ceremonies are geared around a concept of forever lasting life. That if we do ceremonies, live in a good relationship with all that is alive around us, we will live forever and forever and forever. If we violate natural systems, natural order, if we violate Indian law, if you will, that it will come back on you. 10,000 years ago, non-native peoples began to drift away from that concept and look at the earth as something that they could use to dominate, to control. And it has brought on a history of relationships to the earth that has caused destruction beyond human comprehension. Some people say within 10 years, we're going to begin to overshoot environmental systems, and systems will begin to fail. And once one system fails, others will follow shortly. How do we survive what's coming? How do we survive the change in climate? How do we survive the change in heat? When our relatives here around me, the redwood trees, are going to be impacted in the worst possible way. They've existed here for thousands and thousands of years. There's no place to migrate for these trees. Their movement is too slow, and this is the only place that they can live now. So we begin to see systems change. And with Indigenous peoples, we're generally the first to notice that. We live closest to the earth. We depend upon that relationship for our own survival. We understand things are moving up in altitude, moving north in climate, and moving away from us. Indigenous peoples have an opportunity to understand who we are as people and identity and belief system, to understand that responsibility to take care of things. How do we heal the river? How do we bring the water spirit back to life? How do we become native to a land? It's re-indigenizing, the exercise of our sovereignty again over major chunks of land. And that sovereignty of self-governance and self-relationship to lands will teach people better to understand where they're living and how to live there. And that there is a process of reciprocity and respect for all living things. Not only Native peoples understand that, but we have a responsibility to share it with non-Native peoples. Humankind has violated natural law, and it is coming back on people. It's coming back on people hard, and we will soon experience that more blatantly than we have ever in the past. So we don't have much time, and we urge people to listen to what Native peoples, wisdom keepers are saying, to take the necessary steps to bring about real change in how people live, where we understand there is a relationship, that everything is alive again, to see things flourish again, to create an environment that is lush and rich. We have that opportunity that's before us, not only sustain, but to thrive again. We can do it.